Oh, hey guys. Today we're gonna explore the world of fried foods. Because I have a theory that there's no such thing as bad fried food. You haven't had it, I haven't had it. If you batter a food and dunk it in oil, it's gonna be good. And I have here Exhibit 8, a triple dipper from Chili's. Look at all this fried stuff. I think this could be a platter of fried rat tails, and it'd still sell like hotcakes. Hell, these chicken crispers could already be rat tails. We don't know. There's no way of knowing. Scientifically, there's no way we can prove it or not. Frankly, I don't want to know. Because guess what? It's delicious. But I invite you today to join me on an expedition of taste and flavor as we fry a bunch of junk. See if frying food really does make it better. And if there's anything that can't be fried, my money's on no. And make sure to stick around to the end where we try the ultimate fried food. Pizza. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty okay at frying foods. As in, I have yet to burn down my house. And from where I come from, that's quite the feather in your cap. But there's a lot that I haven't tried frying yet. And I figure, why not now? Let's see what we can make with a little bit of batter and some hot oil. Okay, let's get to it. First up is fried pickles. And I have here a mix of flour and baking soda, also known as Bisquick, and some milk thickened up with cornstarch. The pickles go into the flour, then into the milk, and back into the flour. It really is that easy. Now we'll cook all these in a giant pot of canola oil that is at a brisk 350 degrees. All that's left now is to dip one into ranch and give it a try. I'll say this, they're a little salty, but man, I love them. If you ask me, these are up there with onion rings and french fries. I can't get enough of them. I could have a bucket of these. It's a classic for a reason. All right, moving on. Fried cheese curds. I've fried cheese sticks plenty of times, but I've never tried frying the curds. I think you make it just like the pickles. Playing a game of hopscotch in between the Bisquick and the milk, and then hop it all into the pot of oil. Okay, they are not supposed to look like this. Not sure why they look like popcorn chicken. I think I went wrong with the batter. Yeah, they're not supposed to look like that. Definitely not supposed to taste like that either. Way too much batter. There's just a little pearl of a cheese curd in the middle. It's a game of needle in the haystack finding the cheese in this. It's one of Rumpelstiltskin's more advanced riddles. Find the cheese curd. Don't tell anyone. If you do, he will send your baby to boarding school. Despite the fact that we made chicken nuggets without chicken in them, it still was pretty good. So, proves my theory. You can mess something up, but when you fry it, it's still good. All right. Those two I just wanted to make because, well, I haven't tried making them before. And I'm happy to say they're pretty easy to make and so cheap that they should never cost more than $6 on a menu. I'm talking to you, Buffalo Wild Wings. But now, I want to crank up the crazy, but not crank up the heat. We're gonna fry some Twinkies, which is a thing, but I've never tried them before, so let's give it a whirl. We're gonna dunk a cold Twinkie into some wet batter, which I made with Bisquick. Once it's coated, we'll plunge this yellow submarine into an ocean of oil. Okay, it looks like half of a corn dog. Let's see if it tastes like one. I don't know. It doesn't taste like a Twinkie anymore. It loses some of its Twinkiness. I shouldn't have said that. But what I mean is that it loses like whatever makes a Twinkie taste like a Twinkie. It just tastes like a fried yellow cake or something, which isn't bad. It's just not what I expected. Still good though. Moving on. Another food that I've seen but never tried is a fried Oreo. Just like fried Twinkies. But I'm kind of curious about the texture. Will it be okay without milk? We don't know. We'll find out. We're going to take a single Oreo here, trying to pace myself, and we'll dip it into that pancake batter and then throw it into the oil. It vaguely resembles those alien robots from Batteries Not Included. You know, the ones that got the shit beat out of them by that one guy? Let's finish the job. Okay. The Oreo melted. Strangely enough. but it's not a bad thing. The cream and the Oreo fuse together to make something more delicious. Better than the fried Twinkie. Like a lot better. Well, I gotta tell you, everything up to this point has kind of been by the book. We're still coloring within the lines. You can find all this stuff at your local county fair, if you wanted to. That and the colorful life of your local carnies that just got out of prison. So I want to branch out a bit, do something a little bit more unconventional. I want to go from sandwich cookies to actual sandwiches. Let's fry a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We're gonna spread peanut butter and jelly onto some white bread, and then, because I don't want the sandwich to split in the oil, we're going to insert some toothpicks along the edges, like this. Now we'll dunk this whole thing into the batter and then toss it into the oil. And look at this. Your childhood lunch has now become adult onset diabetes. This is intimidating. I know it's gonna taste good when I try it, but I'm afraid. It's pretty good. Make sure you remove all the toothpicks before you bite into it. Actually, it's downright fantastic. This is delicious. I get why Elvis chose the life script he did, eating fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches, all the way down to his last jailhouse rock. This is a good idea, a really good idea. It's not just Monte Cristos. Any sandwich can be fried. I'm getting an idea here. What about grilled cheese? An entire grilled cheese sandwich, deep fried. Let's take a fully grilled cheese, give it the toothpick treatment, slam it up in that batter, and then repeat the process. To the untrained eye, you may think I just pulled out the PB&J sandwich twice. Reused footage. I'm not above that, but you will see that it is not. This is a fried grilled cheese, all right. There's no way this sucks. I don't know if we needed to grill the actual sandwich in butter before we battered and fried it, but I'm glad we did. It's good. I'll tell you the problem. The problem is we got the cheese to bread ratio off now. Guess that's what happens when you dunk the bread in a copious amount of batter. But still, pretty damn good. Guys, I gotta tell you, I don't think we can miss. Let's raid my pantry. See what else I got. We're gonna fry everything. How about this? Top ramen noodles, dunked in batter. I was hoping the noodles would become individually coated, but let's see how it cooks. Okay, refried crane from the Ninja Turtles. Let's give it a try. I guess I just eat into it like a hunk of fried chicken. Okay, no noodles yet, just batter. Where are the noodles hiding? Why can't I find them? They just disintegrated. I'll tell you what's good about it though. The ramen flavor has now seasoned the batter, and the batter tastes delicious. Good God. Forget the noodles. We don't need the noodles anymore. We sell this batter filled with top ramen juice, and we got something on our hands. I gotta stop eating this. Stupidest one yet. And it might be my favorite so far. Okay? What's next? A Pop-Tart. That can't be bad. I'm not gonna batter it, I'm just gonna throw it in the oil. I figure the hot oil is kind of like a toaster, but I tell you, I didn't expect them to look like this. They kind of disintegrated a bit in the oil. I think it's because Pop-Tarts use a lot of palm oil, so the two different oils were trying to merge into one, like venom, or probably more appropriately, carnage. Let's try it though. Oh, this is the first one I made that's too oily. It's super greasy. I don't know, maybe what happened is the Pop-Tart was like an oil sponge, but it is bad. First miss. Maybe it's just an anomaly though. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got. I found some sushi in my fridge. I mean, there's tempura fried shrimp in sushi. This isn't far off. Okay, they kind of just sunk to the bottom. It must be that fish instinct in them, returning to the benthic zone. And here it is. Fried sushi. I fear you, spirit, most of all. The bad Pop-Tart came out of nowhere, and fried sushi might be the bane to the Batman's back of my entire worldview. I gotta try it. Nope. None of that is right. It was a California roll from Sam's Club, and I'm nearly positive that was imitation crab. I thought warm crab, not bad. Warm imitation crab, not good. Not good. Never warm up imitation crab. It's like pouring water on a gremlin, giving a mouse a cookie, or apparently giving me a fryer. It is up and down a mistake. Ugh. Yuck. Well, after that humiliating defeat, I don't know what else I can fry. I still have the triple dipper. What if we coated it all in batter and then double fried the triple dipper? I guess we could triple fry it. No, this is enough. Okay, here it is. We'll start out with what I believe is the chicken tender. Nope, the chicken tender did not hold up well. Has kind of a bitter taste to it now. Maybe it is rat tails. This does not taste good. Okay, the Southwestern egg roll. Here we go. This one did good. Unnecessary to double deep fry an egg roll, but this one tastes good. I'm proud of you, egg roll. You did good. And finally, what must be the cheese stick. Even the cheese stick is bad. I thought that one was a no-brainer. How? I can't believe it. I never thought it'd be you, cheese stick. You betrayed me. Made me look like a fool in front of everybody. Okay, maybe some things should be fried and maybe others shouldn't. But before I keel over from clogged arteries, we need to try frying the most important food. What I hope is the ultimate fried food. Let's cut to the chase. Let's fry a pizza. Now, I've made a couple shorts about frying leftover pizza before. Pizza that was already cooked and left over. And it's good. Gave me the idea for this video. But I want to up the ante and cook a whole pizza by doing nothing but frying it. So, we'll start with some pizza dough. Stretch it out just big enough so it can fit into our pot of oil. And then we'll shred on a bunch of mozzarella. I am not going to sauce it. I'm not that dumb. Or do we? No, we shouldn't. You don't want to add anything too wet to hot oil. That right there is how you void your fire insurance. But I'm afraid that this cheese is going to float away in the oil. So what we're going to do is put the pizza into a frying pot and then top it with another screen and a little crossbar on top. Kind of like a toddler in a stroller. Getting ready to go on one hell of a walk. I tell you, doing this all day, I feel like Christopher Lloyd and Roger Rabbit. I kind of understand his fascination with dipping tunes into that vat. The chaos it's exhilarating. Okay, here it is. Swamp Thing. I know it looks rough right now, but we're not done yet. Trust me, this is all part of the plan. Let's take off the top screen and I don't know if it's coming off. Well, this backfired on me. The cheese didn't stick to the dough, it stuck to the screen. Maybe if we just scrape the cheese enough, we can salvage this thing.
Damn freaking no good mother cheese! No, not you, I'm just talking to my oven.
Okay. Well, it finally came off. I had to cook the pizza in the oven more to burn the top layer of cheese off, but it's off now. Looks like burnt hair on top of a sewer lid. But I think we can still make it good with just a little bit of sauce and a lot of wishful thinking. Let's cut off a little crispy slice and give it a try. Oh, it has a burnt flavor, but not a normal burnt flavor. Has undercurrents of rust and salmonella. I don't know, something. All the while still being so incredibly burnt. It's like if the only thing to survive a house fire was a pizza, and I dug it up from the wreckage to eat it. That's what this tastes like. It's like if Papa John's opened up a store in Chernobyl during the meltdown. This is the elephant foot. It's unlike anything I've ever tasted before. In a very bad way. I mean, technically I could lie to you. Because how the hell would you know? How would you know how it tastes? Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it tastes bad. It's not good. I think I know where we went wrong here. But, more importantly, I think I know how to fix it. So, stick with me here, okay? Because I want to try this one more time and get this right, once and for all. Okay, round 2, it's me versus Shao Kahn. I finally looked up the special moves. We will use pizza dough again, shred on top the mozzarella, but to protect the cheese, keep it from sticking to anything, we're gonna add a second layer of dough on top. We will put it back in our frying pot, cover it again with a pizza screen and the crossbar, and hopefully, if this dough stays put, then nothing will weld to the pizza screen this time. And would you look at this? It doesn't look like anything's stuck right now, but here's the magic moment. Time for the dismount, and thank God. We learned from our mistakes, we fried a pizza. All we need to do is finish it with sauce on top, again, and then, well, now I feel like there's an opportunity here. What if we went the extra mile? Let's try this. We'll shred on some more cheese on top, and then finish it in the oven. It's kind of the logical way to go, right? But here's the thing. I don't want to burn the crust again. I've had enough burnt crust today. So, we're going to wrap tin foil around the edges of this thing and then quickly broil it in the oven. I gotta tell you, I'm feeling good about this one. I think we're finally on the right track. We just need to get a nice browning on the cheese and then pull it out. And here it is. Fried pizza. A 7-pound disc of oil and cheese. Truly, a slight to anything and everything healthy or holy. I am going to commit the ultimate sin and give it a try. It's good, but it's not that different from a normal pizza. I mean, it's a step up from the first one. It's so close to normal pizza, it doesn't even make sense to make. I think I like that top ramen ball better. That's a lot of work for nothing. Well, gang, we fried everything I could think of. At least everything that was in my kitchen. I gotta restock my pantry now. I'm out of Twinkies and top ramen. But in summation, we did get an answer to our question. Should everything be fried? No, certainly not. But I'm happy to say everything can be fried, including pizza. And if I can leave you with anything, it's this. Deep frying in your home can be tasty and quick, but it's also needlessly dangerous. And I gotta tell you, I wouldn't recommend frying for 3 hours straight in a closed space in front of a green screen. You get one hell of a headache. Instead, may I suggest going to your local Applebee's or TGI Fridays. They fry everything there anyway. Till next time, folks, I'm gonna go lay down.